Where's Shinobi? I was playing Shinobi. Never been on this level before.
You know what you got, pal? S-T-Y-L-E.
Hey, what's up guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another video. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. Back with another pickups video. This is going to be fairly short. I only picked up 10 games. I said, why not? I'm in the mood. I want to make up, do another pickups video. I got all these 10 games from a video game store in my area, and really cool stuff. I got a couple of Famicom games, some NES games, and I also got a kind of like a limited edition game for the Switch, which I'll get into that. So I'm going to get right into it, guys. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Gonna make this as fast as possible because usually my videos are kind of long, but then again, I like to talk about the games and let people know what they're about, collectors, gamers, and all that good stuff. So let's get right into it. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. These Famicom games, they were actually $5. I asked the guy, I'm like, are they a different price? Because usually the games are a different price. And I got all these for really great deals. A lot of this stuff, let alone the cartridge-based games, I do find it in the wild every now and then. I might get lucky, right place, right time. But I really wanted to add these to the collection. Really beefing up the NES collection and getting the stuff that I really want to play. Of course, the fun stuff, all top-notch quality games. And just, these are all 10 phenomenal titles. So, let's get right into it. First one I'm going to actually show is Ikki, spelled I-K-K-I, for the Famicom, obviously. And another thing that I love about the Famicom games, guys, is that the different colored cartridges. But this one was on my list. I remembered kind of the name for this one. The next one I really didn't, but I remember the colored cartridge and the label art on it. So I was like, I'm gonna take that white one and the brown one, and this one is Ikki, kind of like a isometric view, top-down action platformer, ninja-ish game, pretty fun. You play as a main protagonist, as this character right here, holding that bamboo stick. Really funny, but in a cool way too, like really cool label art. Next one here is Ninja Hattori Kun, again for the Famicom, and this one is a brown cartridge. Um, I saw a little bit. Again, this was on my Famicom to buy list game. Like it was on my list to buy games, and this one is more of a side-scrolling action platformer. I looked at a little bit of the gameplay again. Of course, I always do before I buy any game, just to get an idea of what it's about. And this one was actually, it looks like a tough game, but it's fun at the same time. So it's side-scrolling action platformer, and you play, I believe, is this little dude in the middle right there. I'm not sure, it could be even co-op or two players. I'm not exactly sure about that, but that's really cool. It says right there, 1986 Hudson Soft. So, yeah, another pretty cool action platformer for the Famicom. Next is going to be the Nintendo games. I have part one of this. I did not know there was a part two. It's really fun and cool to discover these games that you never heard of. Even in this day and age, we're almost in 2021, and but there's so many different and a ton of games for the NES. As far as I know, I think it's less than 700 licensed U.S. games for the Nintendo NES. I think there was 678 for the Nintendo NES licensed ones. But as far as like a whole total library with the unlicensed games, I think it's like over 700, something like that, or a little less than 800, or somewhere in that ballpark. I'm not, don't quote me on that, but just saying. So I picked up Tiny Toon Adventures 2. Trouble in Whackland. And I love my action platformers, so why the heck not? I have part 1, now I got part 2, and love that label art. That's really cool with the white. And I remember I used to watch this cartoon all the time as a kid, Tiny Toon Adventures, um, anything Disney, or all of that cool things. So this is somewhat nostalgic. I haven't played the game, but as far as like the cartoons go, I would always watch it as a kid. Next one is Kiwi Craze for the NES again. And this is a really cool kind of like a level to level where you go and then you fight, I believe, boss battles as well. But you play as this little kiwi bird, and you shoot arrows as like a weapon. Again, I haven't played this, just watching gameplay footage, getting an idea of it. And but I gotta say, guys, there's also a PC Engine version of this, which I am looking out for, definitely to add to the collection. And in my opinion, and I think a lot of people would agree that the PC Engine collection is a lot more superior. It's just something about it. It's polished to perfection. Where this one is more, you would say, 8-bit, but the PC Engine console, um, it was something like a 8-bit console, but it pushed like freaking 16-bit graphic games. But again, don't get me wrong, this is also an amazing game, but definitely looking out for the PC Engine version as well. But really happy to add this as well. Can't wait to play it. It's a really fun, kind of like again, an action platformer, which is a little bit different with its own twist. Yeah, really cool stuff. Next one, Dino Wars. Didn't have this one either. Haven't played this one yet, but I believe you go. It looks like from the label art, you're like this little space dude or like a mech warrior kind of guy shooting dinosaurs, I guess, or I don't know. But I had looked at a little bit gameplay footage a while ago. So as far as my memory, serves me right, as far as I remember correctly, um, it's a pretty cool game, Dino Wars. As soon as I saw that, kind of like a light bulb went in my head, like, go pick that up for sure. Dino Wars for the NES. Next one, another one that I've been looking for a long time to add to the collection, and it's a Capcom title. And if you guys follow my channel, I'm a huge Capcom fanatic. Love Capcom, and that is Street Fighter 2010: The Final Fight. Another really cool, fun, action-packed, side-scrolling action platformer. Really cool stuff. Next one, somewhat of an uncommon game. I don't hear about this game a lot at all, and that is Werewolf: The Last Warrior for the NES. Again, another action, side-scrolling action platformer game, I believe. Next one, long time these last two. Again, all these games, for it's been a while that I've been wanting to add to the collection, and I said, you know what? I told myself, you know what, Sam, time to pull the trigger. Christmas came early, a little Christmas gift to myself. Why not? And that is Vice Project Doom, guys. Plays. Best way to describe this one, the best way to describe it as like similarities go. I would say it plays a lot like kind of like maybe Ninja Gaiden-ish a little bit. So, but it has its own little different gameplays where the gameplay actually like switches up too. But a phenomenal title, not an easy game to find, and it's not a cheap game if you get a retail. But I got really great deals from the video game store in my area, and I said, why the heck not? Another awesome game that's going to be locked in the video game vault. Metaphorically speaking, of course, I don't have an actual video game vault, but that's just a term I like to use. Yeah, definitely. Vice Project Doom, locked in the video game vault, as goes to all these games, of course. Last but definitely not least for the NES games, G.I. Joe, a real American hero, a really another, just my cup of tea, guys. Action platformer again. Um, Again, I would say this is an uncommon title, not an easy game to find. It's not again, it's not a cheap game, as you guys know nowadays with what's going on with the prices. But I was lucky enough and blessed enough to get all this for a really great deal. And yeah, guys, there's also actually a part two to this, which I think it's called the Arctic Factor or something like that. Um, but I picked this one up. Next time I go to that store, I'll probably get that as well, just to have both games. And a lot of times they don't have certain games where I actually wanted to pick up, like Felix the Cat or Rockin' Cats or Shatterhand or whatever. But they didn't have those games because they don't have it in stock. Like people have to literally go and sell a copy for them to actually have that. But might get lucky one day and find those as well. So yeah, guys, GI Joe, a real American hero, and yeah, this is another really great game, solid title. Last but definitely not least, as far as all the pickups go, this is the 10th game. I was actually watching my friends, also a YouTube creator on YouTube. Um, he goes by Ace. His name is Ace. He goes by Fit to Play Games, and I was commenting. He had like a video game pickups video. I was telling him like, "Wow, you got like a lot of like really great stuff, amazing video and all that." And he was telling me like, "Hey Sam, have you played this game yet?" And he said the name of it, and I was like, "No, dude, I actually haven't." And so as soon as he told me that, right away I went to YouTube and typed in the name of the game to check out some video game footage of the game, and I was just blown away. I was like, "Wow, how have I not heard of this game before?" And guys, just to let you know, leave me comments down below if you guys know any games like this similar to this. Please let me know because I'm always on the lookout for these type of games. And when it comes to video games, is definitely my cup of tea, 100%. And that game is, guys, I got the Divine Edition for the Switch, Sukuna, Rise and Ruin for the Switch. Just that box art is amazing. As soon as I saw this in there, I mainly went to pick this game up, and I was like, hopefully they have this because I could have got it off of eBay, but I didn't want to wait because I really want to play this game. And I was telling my friend Ace too in the comments, like we were commenting back and forth. I was like, bro, like this game really reminds me of Muramasa. And Muramasa is like a really cool graphic game, like action platformer again, kind of like a hack and slash. Uh, I don't want to say action RPG, more of like a kind of like a like an action platformer. But it really reminded me of Muramasa, which that game Muramasa is on the original Wii, and I believe it's also on the PS Vita, which the PS Vita version is called a Rebirth or something like that. But something about it, the artwork and I watched the trailer of this, and even like the cinematics where like the characters are talking and all that good stuff. It looked really interesting, very appealing. So I was just like pulled in right away, kind of like a UFO tractor beam, like I don't know. But again, Ace, I thank you very much for letting me know about this game, bro. And again, as soon as I saw it in the glass case, I'm like to the employee, I'm picking that up right there. Sukuna of Rice and Ruin Divine Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Very happy to get this game. So in the back, let me just give you guys an idea of what it's about, where it comes with like extras. The limited Divine Edition contains the game, of course, a 128-page full-color art book, 3 disc original soundtrack, and exclusive cloth Omamori charm, which I believe is that thing right there. And yeah, so it comes with all of that stuff right there. And yeah, guys, I can't wait to open this up. Yeah, it is sealed. It's brand new. It's whatever. I comes to that point where I'm gonna play my games. I'm gonna open it up and play it. For now, it'll stay sealed until the time comes because I want to play some of these NES games and see what those are about. Have some fun with those. So yeah, again, Ace, thanks a lot for letting me know about this game, bro. And if you guys know any more games similar to this, any NES games, action platformers, shooters, any cool things like that, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Only 10 games, but really fun stuff. All of those NES games and a couple of the Famicom games. I just decided to do a pickups game video. I said, why not? Uh, I was so excited to get all these games. I said I'm gonna do a fairly short video, even though it's a little bit over 15 minutes, because I love to talk about the games and all that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for taking time out of your day and watching my videos. I really greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the continuous support, the continuous feedback, and the comments you guys leave. You guys are all awesome. Truly, truly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, hope you all everybody's staying safe out there. Stay safe, and hope you all have a fantastic day. Again, thank you very much for watching. Sammy's outie. Take care, guys.
I'll be back.